charging the phone. Okay. I don't even know why I'm outside walking this late. It is so cold. I'm challenging myself. It's 37, so we're not quite freezing yet. But I decided I wanted to challenge myself because right now my right foot is split a little bit because of the cold weather. And so it hurts and it's freezing. And I just like my natural sense is to do nothing and just not walk. And I was thinking, you know what? No, I gotta walk. I gotta challenge myself. Get out. I hear some Christmas music playing. There's actually a lot of people out. It's late at night, but for a Saturday night, the neighborhood, people are still out and about having a fun Saturday evening. Good evening, John. I hope I'm not going to keep you up too late. It's starting really late. Oh, it's all good. Ooh, it's cold. Hi, Reed. I guess I missed everyone else that popped in before I started. So hi, Tina, and hi, Ted, and hi, Brian, and hi, Iron. I'm sure you're in there. I didn't see the messages before I started streaming. Whew. Wow, you guys are all up late. All right, you guys are beautiful people. You guys are awesome. I didn't know if anyone would still be awake, wanting to walk around with me. Ooh, but I gotta start moving my body a little bit because I feel frozen right now. I feel so cold. So this is a cold challenge walk, just to see how comfortable I can be. I want to, challenge it down to 20 degrees, maybe the lowest. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I just want to get out. Yesterday I was feeling really crappy because of my arm still. I have days where I just do too much and then my arm is making me feel crappy and then I don't do anything. I still walked 2 days ago. I just put a podcast on, but I didn't stream and walk. So I just, throughout the winter, I usually just become a caveman and I do nothing, where I just coop up. And by the end of the winter, I always feel so terrible because I haven't used my body in like 3 months. So I'm really hoping that we can keep walking throughout the winter. Yeah, we're not at freezing yet. It's like 37 right now, I think. So it's close though. It's really, really close. Here, let's see if I can. The challenge. I like a good challenge though. It makes the walks a little bit more fun. So I have my hat on. I didn't bring 2 hats. I could have brought 2 hats. Big long ass scarf so if my face gets too cold, cover up. I got my jacket on. I have my really awesome thermal work shirt on. I love this shirt. It's so comfy. And then I have my 1990s plaid. Oh look, people are out in the gym late at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, working out. How crazy is that? I got my thermal plaid. I've had this shirt since like 92, and then I just have a regular shirt on. I have the brace that Michael gave me on my shoulder, so I'm all bundled up. So right now I have enough. I like enough layers I can kind of open up, and if I get too overheated, because I don't want to sweat. And it's cold though. It's so cold. Heater jacket. No, right now I feel cold, but not like miserable cold. I think it's actually good, because what it means is that once I start moving my body a bit, maybe pick up the pace, I think I'll warm up. I feel relatively good right now, actually. I keep having like just exhaustion. I don't know when to sleep. I wake up at when I think is a normal time, then I just want to sleep again in like 6 hours. So my sleep schedule is all funky right now, especially with the cold weather. But right now I feel very well rested. Which sucks is that at this time of day, I can't do content. I want to do content. Yeah, no snow, Lars. We're not cold like you yet. No snow yet, but it's cold. One of these days I want to do a snow walk though. I'm just preparing myself because I know the snow will, I think it'll be popular on the channel. I would like the channel. I want my channels to grow, honestly, because I don't have to sell stuff online. Right now the store is really dead. It's so funny. Allison was hysterically laughing last night because after the store closed, I was like, oh, we did a 20% off Black Friday sale on Pops. I was like, oh, did we sell a whole bunch of Pops? And she's like, we sold one. And then she started laughing hysterical. Funko Pops are so dead at our shop right now. People only want very specific ones, and because of that, we're not selling it. We need like just to sell everything, not just only very, very, very specific ones. Whew. Hardest part about walking right now is my right foot. I need to spray some new skin on it. It's like a bandage spray that you can put on wounds. Just because of the cold air, it's split. Oh, which sucks. I think it's because of the rainy night when I walked around and my feet got wet. And they've been crap since. But yeah, I want to do content. This is like, I enjoy just hanging out with you guys and walking and talking. I tried to do a few gaming streams on Twitch, which had like, 2 people watching it, but I still did it. That was really fun. I like doing the hunting for rare comic streams. They haven't done that well on the comic channel, but I had so much fun doing that. I'm kind of bummed out actually that the manga haul video bombed really badly. It's probably my worst performing video on the channel. And I'm bummed out because I actually want to buy more and read more and enjoy more and do more with it, and I can do it a lot more affordably than I can just a big old 300 comic haul type video. So I'm kind of bummed that video bombed. I'm just hoping it's the kind of video that finds a new audience. Hey, Mr. Brightside. I read the first volume of Berserk yesterday, 700-page manga. That went pretty quick because it was just so much fun. It's crazy over the top, though. Very violent. He's chopping people in half every freaking panel. But it's good. I liked it. It was a good, quick, fun read. So I'm also looking forward to like reading a lot more manga and doing kind of mini reviews in my hauls. So I'm going to keep doing manga hauls even if it bombs out, hoping to find a new audience. I want to find new audiences because I want to make content. I don't want to just be at home doing nothing. Hi, Ted, also on Twitch. I want, if I could do content 6 to 8 hours a day, I would. I have to still work to pay bills, and it sucks. I don't want to have to do the store work is one thing, but having to sell online is another. I kind of hate doing it. It's just so much extra work. And it's not like fun, satisfying work. Whereas if I'm just walking around talking to you guys, there's such a joy to hanging out with you guys. It comes to my heart. That's kind of what I want to do more often. I'll have to figure it out. My first week of Twitch, so I think I made like $17. It's fun that Twitch makes. I think Twitch actually makes more money than Pop Walks, and the small bit of audience over there. It's so weird how better Twitch is for live streaming. Super crazy. Whew, it's cold. Okay, so far, the tips of my fingers feel kind of cold, so I'm going to need to find better walking gloves. I think that's the one thing I got to figure out what to do. My legs are a little bit cold because I only have one pair of pants on. But legs I don't mind so much because the torso is super warm. Super warm. My ears good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. My cheeks are a little bit cold, but not terrible. This feels very doable right now. So we know down to 37 degrees, I am fine. Yeah, $70 on Twitch already. Like, I feel like Twitch... I mean, yeah, I had a few people sign up. Ted gifted a subscription, but a couple of people also used their free Amazon Prime subscriptions, and then the advertising revenue. But just a little bit. It feels like for live streaming, Twitch is a way better system than YouTube, and it was quick. It only took me like 10 days to monetize, whereas YouTube took me 4 or 5 months. It's just crazy. But hi, Tina. I love you guys going into both Twitch and YouTube. I gotta figure out what kind of gaming content maybe I could do. Honestly, I would love to just be streaming 8 hours a day. I just don't want to overwhelm you guys, so I have to find like different things for different people, I think. So when I look at the stats, the manga video, it says my audience was only around 25-year-olds. So all us old geezers that only like old school comics and stuff. So normally on the comic channel, most of my audience is a little bit older. Like a third to half my audience is like in the 40, 45 range. So I think a lot of the older people are like, oh, manga, I hate that crap. And so they didn't watch it. That's my guess. But, yeah. Or geezerette, exactly. Yeah, but Tina, you watch everything. So you skew the stats in the yeah, I think I only have 3% female audience on the comic channel, and they're all old geezers. So you're super awesome special category. Hey Gabriel. But yeah, and then so the algorithm, if it shows it to the regular people and a lot of them don't click on it, then it decides that the video isn't worth promoting and it just kind of dies. And it really bums me out because honestly, I want to do videos where I'm more excited to read stuff and enjoy share the joy of reading and enjoying comics. Like I'm all amped up. I read 700 pages of manga yesterday. Berserk Volume 1 it's a big volume, the big thick leather-bound version, but it was just like, it was a really fun, quick read, and it was just over the top. It's this guy called, he keeps telling everyone that he's the Black Knight. Every time he fights the demons and the evil people, he's like, oh no, it's the Black Knight. But then this little elf fairy dude lady, I'm not sure if it's a girl or a boy. It's like an androgynous character named Puck. And that character keeps calling him Guts, I think. Guts. And he's just there to slay demons and monsters. And he just kills the shit out of them. It's kind of exciting, fun action. Oh, really? There's a Twitch streamer, Kuma Monster. I've never heard of them, TJ. That's really cool, actually. That is really neat. I'm hoping that my Twitch, I just love the idea that if Twitch could make me like, let's say $100 a day, and I could just spend 4 or 5 hours streaming comic content and like walking around and just doing the different things I like to do each day, I'll be so happy. Okay, no worries, Lars. It's like almost 1 a.m. for me. I'm like insane, weird hour for me. I don't know. It always shocks me that there's still a whole bunch of you that will hang out with me really late at night. Actually, I appreciate that. You guys rock. Because my life schedule is, I don't know when I'm going to be awake, and it makes my life really hard. So I hate trying to have a schedule. Like, I can't have a schedule. So I'm just here when I can be here. So I know, like, Jason's probably sleeping, and there's other people that would love to be here live right now that just can't make it at 1 in the morning. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you all. I'm trying to think if tomorrow, like Sunday night is the night I like to do the comic book live stream. So I might try to do a live stream tomorrow night. That's a hunting video online, because I really like doing that the last 2 times. And I don't really have too much. I have maybe a long box of stuff I found that I've picked up over the last couple months that I haven't shown you guys yet. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do one of those hunt streams. In fact, I was thinking of doing a whole hunt stream based on finding comic books of value, because I want to do another one of those 101 comic books to look out for type videos, because those always do really well. And I need to find a whole new list of stuff. I also thinking that I might want to do 101 manga volumes to look out for, because I just recently realized in the last week or so that there are a bunch of manga volumes that people are paying stupid money for now, which is kind of crazy to me. Just stuff that goes out of print, I guess. I don't really, because manga I always think of just cheap, easy to get stuff. But I was looking up some older, like early 2000s Osamu Tezuka stuff, like Metropolis and the Astro Boy, and I realized some of those are kind of expensive.
It's like just the idea of what it is, because sometimes people think it's
Yeah, the 101 videos I think a lot of people enjoy in general, because it just gives you knowledge of things to remember, to kind of look out for when you're digging the dollar bins. So I was thinking if I do like a 3-hour eBay search hunt and try to come up with a list of 101 videos, then I can actually spend the time to do it proper later in the week. That's what I might do tomorrow night. Because right now I want to do like the manga video I did for pure joy of what I want to read and collect right now. But pure joy wasn't popular enough. So now it's just like, I gotta find some video ideas to actually grow the channel. What I really want are videos that just keep getting views over and over again. And right now, the big collection tour video is doing really, really well for me. I think it's making me like $10 a day, getting 500 or 600 views a day, which is actually quite awesome for a video, just to constantly have that like a month later. So that's what I want. I need to get a few more videos that just keep going, so it helps pay for the videos that kind of bomb out. I haven't seen any. I think winter you don't see as many. I think it's like so cold right now. We could go hunting though if you want. I've only seen a few, but not as many. Hey James, 1191. I'm feeling so-so right now, but I figure it's better for me to, even when I'm feeling kind of crappy, to get out of the house and get walking than to sit and just wallow in pain and misery. Because it actually feels good to move the body. Wow, my hand is getting kind of numb. We're going to take a break for a second right here. It looks like that's still interesting. Okay, so the one thing I'm starting to get is the hand right here that's holding the stabilizer is turning to ice. So I think I have an extra camera, not extra camera, extra glove on me while I adjust the camera. If I can adjust. All right, let's find this other glove. I think I have an extra glove. Okay, yeah, okay, I got another glove in my pocket. So let's double it up. I gotta take off this cold glove. Wow, that finger is icy. But this glove that's been in my pocket that feels warmer. Okay, there we go. Put that on. Put on the second glove. We're gonna double glove this. I'm gonna have to look into finding really, really warm thermal gloves for holding the stabilizer this winter, because I don't want to get frostbite and I don't want to be uncomfortable. Okay, we're double gloved now. Now we're putting on the, what I call the second layer, the fingerless mittens that my mom made me last year. I'll go put that on. It's just a little extra layer of insulation. The rest of me feels quite warm right now, actually. Just the hand is starting to go kind of like cold and numb. I don't want that to happen. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can flip this. Can I can't see. See. There we go. Back. All right, there we go. Okay, sweet. Okay. I don't know if I need warmer packs. I need mostly just something that insulates enough, because like this hand, I can kind of put my fingers in there and then kind of have it in my pocket. Whereas this hand, the right hand, is the one holding the stabilizer. So I need to, I just want it bundled up because I'm keeping it exposed. Whereas like my left hand, I can even kind of push it into my sleeve a little bit, keep it warm. The rest of me feels pretty warm though. My head feels warm, my ears are warm. Like I can almost take my ears out of the hat. Jacket's, my torso's super warm because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on. Yeah, I don't know if you see the fedora t-shirt guys anymore, but yeah, that was a big, like 20 years ago, everyone was like that, especially Williamsburg. Williamsburg, Brooklyn was such a hipster neighborhood. There's so many artists and people, but now that everyone's been gentrified out, everything's so expensive over here. So you just don't have as many cool artists and stuff in the neighborhood. Kind of miss it. Don't miss the crack vials and the scary shit, but do miss the artists. All right, look how many people are still out right now. 1 o'clock on a Sunday night. Did you see one? I missed it. Totally missed it. Oh, wow, I missed it. Yeah, the food trucks are pumping. Not too many people here now, but there's like 10 or 20 people over this way. Wow, I missed that one. But yeah, so I guess they're still out and about for the cold nights. I'm so cold and I'm just trying to pay attention to chat that I didn't even notice it. I'm super busy over here at this food truck. It's late. The Empire State Building's not lit up anymore. I mean, it's just a plain white light. Over that side. We go over this side. I like walking at a certain speed, and I kind of hate walking up on people when I'm going too fast for them. You know, it's not cold. I don't see my breath right now, so it doesn't feel like it's that cold, even though it's that cold. Isn't that weird? I feel like I should be seeing my breath right now. 37 degrees. Holy crap, it's cold. Okay, I'm gonna take a left, I think. I'm just doing a circle. We're just gonna circle the neighborhood tonight. Going nowhere special. Just because I feel like I'm just testing out my resolve of if I can handle the cold weather or not. And if people actually enjoy the stream when I'm streaming in the middle of the night. I think it's amazing when you guys are out here hanging out with me when it's like freaking 1 in the morning. I think it's fine. It's like 12:50 maybe, I think. I forget when I started. No, it's probably 1 o'clock. I think I started 12:45. Really hoping for a halfway decent Christmas season, just because so far Black Friday and today was kind of sluggish. Oh yeah, I see. Anytime you're on the train, 100% of the time, you have your acrobats that will start flipping around. Appreciate it. I love you too, Tita. Appreciate that. Appreciate you insomniacs on the West Coast that are. Well, it's not even that late for you. What time is it? It's 10. It's like right around the time you should be thinking about sleeping. But then, you know, if you stay up a few more hours, I'll stay around. But yeah, I appreciate it. No, I guess I just have to get a lot more West Coast fans. Or friends. Fans at first, friends later. Gotta build up the audience that want to hang out with me late at night. Oh, this is a fancy ballroom. I don't know if I've seen this. It doesn't, like, I don't know if it's a restaurant or like a space you rent out. Even the East Coasters are up at 1 in the morning. Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, I hate that I'm not normal. I don't have a set time where every day I can stream from 8 to 10 or whatever. So I'm going to be on at different times of the day. And I appreciate that someone wants to hang out with me whatever time it is. I know if I'm too early, Tina's usually too busy at work, so she can't hang out so much. She says hello. But then if I'm on late, then we can hang out. It's pretty cool, actually. The other day I was on Entropia for a couple hours, and it was like 5 in the morning my time. So I had Caitlin came and hung out for like an hour or two. Pretty much it was just her and I think one other person. So it was cool that, she's in Ireland, so it was cool that she was able to hang out for a while. There's a lot of cars here. I'm gonna. Okay. Hey, zombie monkey. Real wine for the first time. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't go to Thanksgiving because I wasn't feeling the best. And because of my digestive issues and my anxieties, I don't eat very well in large family get-togethers. So I slept through it, actually. I felt kind of sad. The cool kid wanted the live stream the dinner to me. It's really cute because he wanted me to enjoy it. But him and Allison had a great time at her brother's house. And I got to see he got to see his grandma and grandpa and hang out with his cousins and all that stuff. So he had a great time. I'm a little bit sad I missed it, but I got to eat a little turkey dinner afterwards, and then we finished Pluto. We watched all 8 episodes. I absolutely loved Pluto. Pluto was amazing. And then I just started continuing Made in Abyss now. I think we're on episode 5 when they first go into the depths. And it was pretty good. The first episode was kind of intense. And then trying to think out what else I'm watching right now. I think I was looking on because like my mind is in wanting to collect a lot more manga and read a lot more manga. I've been looking a lot more on was it myanimelist.net, and I realized there's just so much content out there. There's like 40,000 different anime series, and imagine each anime series is probably like 4 to 50 episodes, 100 episodes. So I could be watching new anime every day probably for the next 10 years. There's a lot more content out in the world that you just don't realize exist. So I'm just like, I really, really want to start making lists and trying to watch a lot more anime. Because every time I watch a really good anime movie or series, like, it brings me so much joy. I just don't know why I don't do it as often as I think I should. I just think it's so overwhelming. There's so much out there, and a lot of them are kind of mediocre. So it's kind of hard. So I think I'm just going to start trying to look through like the top 100 list and watch everything that's highly ranked, whatever. I don't care the genre, just as long as it's something that people really enjoy. Ooh, my hand is still cold. All right, I'm going to switch hands. I'm going to let this hand warm up a little bit. That's the one thing. My left arm is my weak arm, though. That's the one that's messed up. Yeah, that's the thing, too. I have so many graphic novels and comics to read. And I want to collect, like, all the manga. I want, like, a full set. Whatever that is. 40,000 series times, what, 4 to 10 to 30 volumes each. That sounds like an insane amount of reading to do. But yesterday, I just wanted to see if I could read a full 700-page volume, and I did it one chapter at a time. And it was a ton of fun. So I think I can end up reading more manga than I think I can. Oh, this is not... Okay, I can't hold it steady with that arm so well. All right, I gotta see... I need to put like another layer on my fingers. The only thing that's cold to me is my right hand. The fingers are going cold. Okay, I'm gonna put another layer right here. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna get that layer. Yeah, okay, I'm re-layered up. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put my hand inside here. Okay, I think this will work. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe. I know, I think we all do well because we're all kind of collectors, so we like accumulating the stuff, and maybe we'll buy 10, read 2, buy 10 more, read 2, buy another 10, read 2, and then before you know it, you have hundreds unread. But I love the idea of just having them there ready to go as well. Even if you don't read them right away, just like one day you just pick up a random one, you're like, wow, why haven't I read that yet? That's why I like, and I realize I probably have hundreds of manga volumes already because I've always picked them up over the years when I saw them cheap, or if there's something I really wanted. So I just have to find everything I have and kind of figure out where my collection's at, and I just want to read a lot more of them. I'm getting so much joy out of reading them lately that I feel like I want to make a bigger part of my channel and a bigger part of my life, where I just do mini reviews, maybe show a few pages here and there, just of anything I've read, just to see why I liked it, etc. Yeah, I was almost going to work on Thanksgiving, but I decided Thanksgiving, I needed a day off. I haven't had a real day off in forever. So I just read, the last 2 days, I read manga and played video games. Oh, that's good. Juicy turkey is the best. Any kind of bird meat's better when if it's too dry, I choke on it. Music, that's loud. 4 out of 10 music. 4 out of 10. I can't tell if it's the car or the club that's blasting so loud. Well, 50 cents a piece, but you have to think about it. that's like $25 plus shipping. So you probably pay like $35-40 for 50. That's like 2 months of Netflix, but you have so much to watch. That's like amazing. I have a feeling that media is going to become more collectible soon too. Now that more places are cutting it out, I think Best Buy is going to start cutting back down to like nothing. I think a lot of media is going to become more collectible. Sweet. I need to read a whole bunch of Swamp Thing. That's kind of on my to-do list. Although I haven't really had the mood to read American comics. I'm almost enjoying Japanese comics more because I feel like they're a bit more edgy. I like kind of the over-the-top craziness. That guy's a little crazy. Is that guy taking a piss? I think that guy was taking a piss. Oh, thank you, Zombie Monkey. I appreciate that. Honestly, like the shop is slow right now, so I'm stressed out about money. It kind of sucks. And the thought of like not making content, but instead having to do whatnot or figuring out other ways to make an income really bums me out. Because honestly, all I want to do is fun comic hauls and toy hauls and live streams and walking videos. That's like all I want to do every day. I like having hard copies of things too, but honestly, if you were subscribing to Netflix, I think my Netflix is now $22 a month because we pay for the 4K version. $22 fucking dollars a month. That's like, you basically just bought like a month and a half of my subscription. So basically you could repeat that every 5 weeks, and after a year have 250 things in your own personal collection for the same price. And you get to keep those, and they're just yours, and you can watch them and have them. Like, if I had a bigger space, I would love to rebuild my library. Oh, that's cool. Kuma. I'll have to check out Kuma Monster. TJ, can you just write their name in the comments, not in the live stream comments, but the video comments at the end, or if you can do it now. I'm not sure if you can do it while I'm streaming. I would like to look them up and see what they're into. Check them out. And I'm so far I'm liking older manga in general. Like Berserk came out in 1989, so it has a late 80s feeling to it, and it's really just over the top crazy. Kind of enjoy that. I also read Urusei Yatsura Volume 1 that came out in the early 80s. So far the two bigger volumes I've read in the last couple weeks or week or so have all been older ones. Yeah, and the thing is, the quality, like if you, I don't know if you're collecting Blu-ray, but honestly, for me, a good Blu-ray just has a better picture than 4K even streaming, just because the Blu-ray doesn't pixelate. It doesn't get artifacts. It just looks clear, and I love it. I would love it. I have such limited space in my apartment. I would like to have a much bigger, library again. Hey, I love the 80s. It's so awesome. All you guys are hanging out with me late at night. I wasn't even sure if I was going to walk. I was just like, it's so late. I don't know if anyone will be up. I was getting kind of negative about it. So it's amazing. So many of you guys are hanging out with me tonight. I absolutely love it. What I love too is how many people are watching right now. I'm not sure. TJ, just write his name down so I can remember, and I'm going to look up his Twitch. I don't know I can't see how many people are streaming when I'm dual streaming. I have a 4K TV, but all it was a $500 Fire TV from Amazon. It's 65 inches, and it looks just as good as I had an LG 65 inch that I bought like 2 years earlier, and it broke real quick. 2 years is too quick. 22. Okay, so out of 22 of you, there's like 7 of you talking with me regularly. Like, that's amazing. I don't really care how popular the stream is, just as long as a bunch of you guys are hanging out and chatting with me, because then it makes me feel like we're having a fun time and hanging out. Hey, Carl. It's like sometimes when I did the marathon stream, I had 144 people at peak. No one was chatting with me. So even though it was a much more popular stream, I had no one to hang out with, and that was kind of boring. I like when I have people to chat with. It makes it way more fun. I think 10 pages or whatever the last chapter is in Berserk. I'm gonna finish that tonight, and then I think I'm gonna try to read maybe 20th Century Boys, because that's from the same guy who wrote the Pluto manga, and I really enjoyed the anime so much. It was amazing. So I think I'm gonna read 20th Century Boys next. Basically, I bought a whole bunch of volume 1s, and then anything I really like, I'm gonna start trying to get volume 2s and etc. and read my way through them. And if I can get some later volumes cheaper ahead of time, I'll do that too. It's fun. I know Jason's sleeping. He's been sending me pictures every night of probably about 20 to 40 comic books that he's picked up in Atlanta over the last week or so. It's amazing. He's finding amazing things in the 50-cent and dollar bins. In fact, I don't even think he's hit that many dollar bins. I think it's all like 25-cent, 50-cent. See, this is funny. Okay, let me show you. So, I'm getting sweaty, so I'm lifting my hat up to air my ears, but my finger is freezing. That goes to show you just how odd the weather is depending on, like, the exercise is warm, my legs are warm, my body's warm, my head's sweating. So I'm trying to air out, but my fingers are freezing. Yeah, Tina, the stream's always better when Tina's here. On the weekend, she even tries to, or during the day, she tries to hop in, but I know she's working half the time, so she can't hang out with everybody. Oh, Drifting Classroom. Drifting Classroom was from Umez Kazu, I think. It was an amazing horror. I just bought the 3rd volume of Orochi, another series that he did, which was more of like short stories, and that's really good as well. I just absolutely love his artwork. Does he really in the Batman manga? Well, honestly, Japanese comics are a little bit more abusive and slapstick, so it's more like a little bit old school. Think of like, Tom and Jerry type humor. That's like, in Berserk in Volume 1, there's the main guy, Guts. He's just like possessed. Well, he has like a brand on his neck that gives him superpowers to fight demons, but he's also cursed, where evil spirits are always trying to get him. But he saves several people in the series, but he doesn't care about them at all. He's like, just stay away from me. Stop touching me. Get away. And so there's this one little elf spirit that he saves. And the elf spirit like wants to help him and likes watching him, but he's always like flicking the elf spirit away or telling him not to touch him. It's like really funny, but it's really, really like kind of over the top abusive too, kind of. I don't know. I enjoy it though. I don't know why. Maybe it's bad, but I just like that's not like a super PC character. Yeah, it's definitely the Drifting Classroom, which was a really awesome series. I loved it. Good survival horror tale, and very, very beautiful artwork. Yeah, no, I honestly, because I'm dyslexic, a lot of American comics are very much dialogue driven. Like I recently read 8 Billion Genies, which I liked, but the story was not really pushed by the paneling. The story was 100% pushed by the dialogue. So a lot of times it's them in a bar, like talking to each other and not showing the action of what's happening. And like, I really enjoyed 8 Billion Genies, but it's very, very, oh, you saw another one? I'm not even looking. Hey, Meet Marty. I'm just looking at chat and talking to you guys. So yeah, when I read American comics, they're very wordy. And because of that, I don't really enjoy them as much because I don't feel like it takes me so much effort to get through them. Whereas Berserk, I read 700 pages in like 4 hours. Yeah, I'm double streaming. I am on Twitch as well. I really want to get my Twitch stream going as well. All right, Street Candy Pirate. But yeah, so far, like I find myself enjoying manga stories so much better than American comics because the story is driven by the imagery a lot more than the text, and it's just a really quick, fast read. You can get through a 100-page manga in like 10-20 minutes, whereas that's like 4 or 5 American comics that might take me like an hour or 2 to get through because there's just boxes. Oh, there's a whole Street Candy pile here. Any manga in there? One of these days, I want to just see a whole pile of manga. Oh, street candy pirates are also digging. Hey, Lisa. Ooh, but yeah, so, and I've read, I just finished the first volume, Urusei Yatsura, which is the story of a young, probably 17-year-old kid in high school who, he's very much like a womanizer. So, his personality is not that good. He's actually kind of a jerk. And he's super, super unlucky in life. Bad things happen to him left and right. So one day he meets this short elderly shaman guy named Cherry, and he's like, oh, you're cursed, you're gonna get a lot of bad things happening to you. And the kid's like, shut up, you. And so he gets to his house, and apparently these evil ogres from outer space, they randomly selected a person, and Ataru, the main character, became the one who had to fight the ogre's daughter in a game of tag. And whoever won, if the ogre, if he couldn't get him in 3 days, if he couldn't capture Lum or tag her, then the ogres would take over the planet. But if he tags her, then they would go away. So Ataru, his girlfriend Shinobu says, oh, I'll marry you if you win. So that charges him. He's really excited. So he's like, I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you. So he's the last day he keeps running after Lum, going I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna marry you. And she's like, okay, darling. And so she thinks he's proposing to her. So she decides that she wants to move to the earth and marry this kid. So the whole time it's funny. Lum's throwing herself at him, darling, let's have babies, darling. And the whole time he's like, no, you're like an ogre. It's so funny. I love it. Oh, Death Note is one that my son absolutely loved. 2 years ago, he really got into it. He was L for Halloween. He was a great L. He has the big box set that has all the manga. So I actually want to go back and read all of Death Note. I haven't seen all of it. I've only seen a few episodes and absolutely loved them. But yeah, Death Note is super cool. What I like about anime and manga is a lot of them are very much connected. It's not Americanized movies and stories only use the comic kind of as an idea of what it should be, but it's not exact translation. Whereas I find a lot of anime expands on the manga and adds to it, and it's the same story but even better. Or sometimes it's less. Sometimes the manga is more story. But I like how they connect. So if you watch one and love it, you can read the series and get more to it or see it in a slightly different light. And I think it's kind of fun, actually. No, I am a huge movie nerd myself. That's when Allison and I hit our peak DVD collection, we were at, I think, almost 7,000 DVDs in 2004, 2005. We sold them to help fund the store. And at the time I was thinking, all the DVDs still had a huge value. So I sold a lot of them for 10, 20, 40, 50 bucks each. But I knew they were going to drop because we had the HD DVD / Blu-ray wars. And I thought, later on I would want to replace them in Blu-ray. So now I'm kind of itching to build a Blu-ray collection. But I want to do it at $1 to $2 a piece. Because, 7,000 would be still a huge amount to pick up. I mean, I probably have 400 Blu-rays, I think. So it's a light novel. I think they call those, where it's just a novel based on the manga without pictures. They just call it a light novel. Usually it's supposed to be pretty easy reading. I like my pictures though. I love my artwork. I need to read something that actually looks nice. I kind of don't like comics where the art kind of sucks, but the story's still decent. I don't enjoy that as much. I want a page turner where every page blows me away in how beautiful the artwork is, and that I just keep reading it over and over again, or I keep flipping through and enjoying the artwork. To me, artwork is 80% of the value of reading it. Yeah. Oh, Zombie Monkey, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll definitely get a nice hot cocoa or something when I'm done. Yeah, no, I'm in my store. People trade in Blu-rays left and right and DVDs left and right, so I'm not so worried about it. My biggest problem is I just don't have space. I wish I had a lot more space to put them in. And then if I had space, I would build a huge library of them. Because every once in a while, there'll be a movie that I want to watch that's not available anywhere. And it's really annoying that I don't have it. Or it's not easy. You have to like wait for it to get delivered. Also, I would collect a lot more anime on Blu-ray. Like, I feel like anime Blu-ray. In fact, Dave, if you see anyone selling a lot of anime Blu-rays for like cheap, like maybe $5 or less, or maybe like $8 for series, just tag me on Whatnot, and if I'm around, I'll check it out, see if there's anything I want. Because I want to watch a lot more anime. I feel like I'm craving it, and I just don't want to pay for another service though. I just like, I'm already paid for it. I pay for HBO, Netflix. Oh, there's another Street Candy Pirate. I see him. 3 out of 10. I can't make it out. Oh, I didn't even see 3 out of 10. That song was 3 out of 10. I didn't even hear it. The Street Candy Pirates running all over the place. Whew. Yeah, my hand's cold. The rest of me's not cold, but my hand's freezing. I'm gonna have to figure out a better glove for holding this stabilizer. This is the hardest part right now. The rest of me is super warm. In fact, I'm gonna hold it with my other hand for a little bit and take this hand and kind of wedge it. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh yeah, no, I'm not really interested in hentai, unless there's like some amazing one out there that's just like you have to watch it because it's amazing, not because of the hentai, but because it's a good story or something. But generally not something I need to watch or want to watch, or I don't know how you would say that. Hey, Supervillains Forever. Yeah, no, it feels like the Street Candy Pirate population is growing again. We've seen like 7 tonight, 8 tonight. I haven't seen this many in a while. Maybe it's because we're out really late. That's probably why. Yeah, super late tonight. Honestly, it was. So I didn't walk yesterday. I wasn't feeling the best. I did walk on Thanksgiving. I put a podcast on, but I didn't want to broadcast. And so I was thinking to myself, I don't know if anyone's going to be up. I don't know if I should walk. I don't even know what to talk about. I was having all those, and I was like, you know what? It's cold out. Let me challenge myself to see if I can handle it. It's 37 right now, maybe 38. I thought if I really challenge myself tonight, then I might be able to do the snow walks, which I'm kind of afraid it's going to be too cold. The only thing that's killing me is my right hand is really freezing. So that's the one part that's keeping me from having a successful walk. But a lot of you guys hopped on to hang out. I love this. You guys are awesome. This is amazing. I'm sure some people enjoy it. I mean, hentai, there might actually be some decent ones that are a good storyline between all the nudie, naughty parts. But, yeah, I don't really have interest in that. Yeah. Well, I'm here for the West Coasters or the really early morning Europeans. Or the really, 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 really late night East Coasters. I'm sure there's another one. How many are out tonight? I feel like we're getting back into full force like we did in the spring. Holy crap. Oh, crap. I'm jumping around, scaring me. Oh, another one. Just heard it jump by me. Wow, it's starting to grow again. Well, we thought in that one big rainstorm that a lot of the population got killed off, but I think they're just breeding and coming back alive again. Whew, and it's cold tonight too. I'm actually shocked. Someone's got music on the bike. Sounds like a nice song. I'll give it 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 music rating. Anyone watch the Pluto anime? It was really, really good. It was a little bit slow in the storytelling, but the story was just so compelling that I absolutely loved it. Yeah, no, I don't sleep in. I just don't sleep the same 8 hours every day. So yesterday, I woke up early at like 5 a.m. and then I was exhausted by, early afternoon. So I went to sleep again. So I woke up last night at like 2 a.m. And then I went to sleep again. I have no idea. Oh, lots of trash out. That looks interesting. I like when people put boxes. Oh, street candy pirates is a term that we coined right at the beginning of this channel when we started seeing a lot of rats. But every time I said rats, I would lose, like, the audience would disappear or something. So I stopped calling that. I just started calling them street candy pirates, and it kind of stuck on, and it's kind of fun. Right now my shoulder feels pretty good. I do have a brace on. It was killing me yesterday and the day before because I was moving too many comic books around. So I moved like 20 boxes. Oh, thank you, Tina. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. I'll go warm up. I'll probably end up, at this rate, I'll probably end up buying some kind of super gloves or something instead of a hot chocolate. I'll figure something out. No, it's okay. You can watch wherever you want, on YouTube or Twitch. Both are monetized right now. I don't know how to get Twitch to grow. Like, I don't know if all you guys jumped onto Twitch right now. I don't know if that would, like, attack the algorithm in a way that people would, like, be recommended it. If, like, 10 of you guys want to hop onto Twitch real quick and just write some random thing about your favorite movie you've seen in the last week or something, do that. And we'll see. What I want to see is if Twitch will start growing on its own and not just from people that I'm sending there. I just don't know how many people I need to watch at a time. My next goal, it only took me about 10, 12 days to get the affiliate level, which is kind of amazing. And the amount Twitch pays me feels like it's better than YouTube, which is crazy. But with affiliate, I only needed 5 people on the stream at once. And like all the other levels were really easy. For me to get the partner where I get a bigger percentage of all the revenue, I have to have 75 people on the stream at once, which is going to be a lot harder, I think. I'm not sure how I'm going to do 75 at once. What is Mexican hot chocolate? I'm not even sure. Is that like with a little like hot pepper in it? Or not hot pepper, chili pepper? Is it? Because that sounds delicious. Oh, the pirates are getting larger. They are getting larger. You're on at the same time. Awesome. I love when you guys watch on both. It helps. I don't know how I'm gonna get the Twitch to grow, but I wanted to grow. I've tried to do video games a few times, but I've ended up with like no one watching. I might actually do some Fortnite Save the World streaming after this, because I'm kind of on the kick to grow my character on there again. It's been a while since I played, but my son's been really wanting to push his character up to a higher level, and I maxed out at the 130 level. So I want to there's this like venture area that you have to start like kind of from scratch every few months, and if you can get to a certain level on there, you get like a special reward that helps you upgrade your character. I've never had enough time to do that, so I might actually start doing that for a while. Oh, thank you, Dave. Thank you for the glove fund. You guys are too kind. I am so happy you guys are so supportive and having a fun time with me tonight. I was like, I didn't even think I was going to go on. I was like, you know, I should. I wanted to challenge myself, and you guys have been so fun tonight. This is fantastic. Have you guys watched any good movies lately too? Kind of. Right now we're working on. My Twitch is just PopFuzz. Just PopFuzz. That's the store name. That way, it's kind of my catch-all. I'm actually, every time I'm streaming now, I just go to Twitch as well as others, because I want Twitch to grow itself, so that it's you know, if something happens to YouTube, I have another outlet already, right? Like if you guys see my channel disappear, I'll be on Twitch, right? Or if Twitch disappears, it doesn't matter because I'm already on YouTube. I just like having redundancy, because I've had lots of things lost in my life where, like, I'll tell you a story of success and tragedy on Amazon. So Mexican chocolate, so it's made with actual sugar chocolate and not like some fructose garbage chocolate. And oh, it's going by, I can't read everyone so fast. And chili peppers and stuff. That sounds like a really nice hot chocolate. I would love to have that. Oh, Thanksgiving. I kind of want to see the Thanksgiving horror movie. I'd like that they've done a Thanksgiving horror one. It's on my list of things to check out. Oh, we watched the Barbie movie. I liked it. I didn't love it though. I think I was just too hyped up on it. that by the time I watched the Barbie movie, I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I still enjoyed it though. Now I just have to see Oppenheimer, which, again, high hopes because I love Christopher Nolan movies, but I don't know if it's going to be as good as my brain thinks it's going to be. Oh, we're going far over. Oh, is this books? Books. No, just some clothing. Poker chips. That's kind of neat. Oh, Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie Blu-ray. Okay, that sounds cool. I'll pick that up. A little street candy for myself. Talking about Blu-rays. Who beats a 50-cent Blu-ray? A free Blu-ray. I have not seen The Nun 2. I haven't seen The Nun 1. We watched... what is it called? The Witch. We watched The Witch like a month ago, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was amazing. So I've been kind of wanting to watch more of the horror movies from that studio. I remember really liking Uncle Buck back in the day. Okay, I don't have a backpack on me though. It's hard to carry a Blu-ray. Maybe we should just... Which stream? I might drop it off in the gate at PopFuzz. Allison can have it tomorrow in the shop. Okay, switching my hand back because my... Yeah, I haven't seen the Marvels yet, so no spoilers. I think I'm going to love it though because I do really love the Kamala Khan character. She is one of my favorite Marvel characters. I love just her connection with her family. To me, that's like... The TV series with her was amazing. That I feel like like it was the opposite. I watched Blue Beetle and I thought that was such a letdown compared to how I thought it was going to be more family oriented, which it was, but it wasn't the same as Kamala's family. So that I like that kind of stuff. The red door. I want to see the red too. Original Thanksgiving Dracula. That's awesome. I do love. Is that the Christopher Lee one, or no, not the Christopher Lee one. I forget the original Dracula. And Goonies is amazing. I love the Goonies. One of the all-time best. I'm trying to think what else we watched. Like every night, I feel like I spend half an hour trying to figure out what I want to watch, and then I run out of time to watch stuff. I kind of like when I have things ready to go that I really, really want to watch. Like right now, I said we are continuing Made in Abyss. I think we're going to be watching that for the next week until I watch all of that. Yeah, John Candy was such a great actor. He always made a movie funny. Oh, the Bela Lugosi one. Okay, very cool. I like the Christopher Lee vampire movie as well. I just like Christopher Lee in general. I love the Wicker Man. It's one of my all-time favorite, like folk horror, I guess you would call that. World War Z is good. Did they really use real dead bodies on the Goonies? Which scene had the real dead bodies? That one, I did not know that they did that. That's crazy. I was going to tell that my Amazon story. Okay, so the year was probably, I want to say 2007 maybe. Alice and I were doing really well on Amazon, but by the end of 2006 it started slowing down. And then I think it was either Christmas time 2006 or 2007, we were using this thing called UPS Mail Innovations, where you would give all your packages to UPS and they would buy all the postage. No, it's so I expect her to be amazing. So not a not a spoiler at all. I'm assuming she's good because that actress that plays Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, is amazing. I love that she's such a fangirl, that she absolutely loves Marvel and the character. Oh, and they slide down the slide. Okay, wow, that is crazy. So we dropped or we had UPS pick up like 1,400 packages. We were selling a lot back then. I think by 2006 we were selling like $500,000-$600,000 a year worth of DVDs, books, comics, graphic novels, any kind of media we could get because it was so easy to sell back then. The hard part was getting it, not the selling it. The selling part was easy. I wish it was that easy today. Yeah, Iman, she is so good as Miss Marvel. And I just love that she loves the character so much. So we dropped off 1,400 Amazon packages and they got lost. UPS lost them. It took them about 7 weeks to find them. By then, I lost my Amazon account. I lost my ability to, sell movies. Like, I lost my income. I basically lost my job because I should have sued them back then. Predators. Which one is Predators? And is it the one that just came? No, not the Prey one. I loved Prey. Predators is the one with Adrian Brody. I'm trying to think because there's been some recent Predator movies I absolutely loved. I love Prey a lot. Can't wait for the sequel to that. But Predators was good too. I hate all the Alien vs. Predator movies, so those ones are always just garbage. But yeah, so 2006 into 2007, we lost our business. I was really, really depressed at the time. So I kind of moved into Second Life for about a year and a half. And then I was actually doing digital art, making digital clothing. And I think at the peak, we were getting $2,000 or $3,000 a month. So it was good. It wasn't like I wasn't getting rich off of it. But it was kind of fantastic to wake up, create something, do something, creative, and then make an income doing it. Like, I had so much joy doing that. But that burnt me out too because it was so much work, and then sometimes I would do stuff and it wouldn't sell very well. So it was like an emotional roller coaster. But yeah, so that's where I was for a while. No, nothing. That's the thing. I'm not confrontational. I probably should have sued them because I pretty much lost our business at that point. And then we just went into red tape hell from 2007 to 2010 trying to get the store open. And so that's a whole other story. But yeah. So anyway, my point of getting Twitch going is to put as many eggs in as many baskets as possible so that if something does happen to YouTube or whatever, I have other outlets to hang out with you guys. I've learned my lesson. It's best to expand and have multiple places to do things that you like to do. I'm kind of limping a little bit with my right. Like, it doesn't hurt too much, my right foot. But because of that one split, every time I walk on it, I have a slight twinge of pain. So it does make it a little bit harder to walk. So I feel like when I'm done walking, I'm going to have like a lopsided pain from just walking kind of oddly. All right, where are we on? No, 7th. Okay, we're not going anywhere special tonight. We're just looping the neighborhood. Doing one big old loop. Yeah, the Adrian Brody one was really good. I like that one a lot. I love the Lawrence Fishburne character. The crazy guy that's been surviving for however many years in the one ship. His character was great. That felt like a really good Predator movie. My favorite recent appearance of the Predator was in the new season of Rick and Morty. If you haven't seen that, the Predator is dating Mr. Poopy Butthole's wife, and it's like kind of hysterical actually. I think it was that one scene they tell Morty not to worry about the Predator because the Predator won't go after him because he won't be seen as a threat, or he won't be whereas Rick is like a super number one target. Oh man, that's actually have a coconut fun. That's a bummer. I think that saying sounds very, very correct. I'm gonna drop this Blu-ray off at the shop. Cause just stick it in the gate so that Allison can, in the morning, she'll put it out for sale for $5. I hear music. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 music reviews. 5 out of 10 music reviews. So yeah, as you get older, you learn these lessons. I told the story of when I was like 21, I broke a Ziggy statue. But it wasn't a big break. It was just like a little chip off the corner. And I got so mad, I threw it across the room and smashed it to pieces because I was upset that I had it not in perfect condition. Okay, John, take care. Sleep well. Yeah, that was a really funny episode. So So yeah, like I learned that sometimes you have to accept that things won't be perfect and you can still enjoy them. So now every once in a while, like the other day, Jason and I were he was helping me sort comics, and I found a virgin variant that's probably like a $20 comic that had been shoved in the box in such a way that it folded over and had a big crease in it. Like I could have got really mad, but I just realized it's just part of the, that's just part of the business, or part of the world of collecting. You only have so many years where you're the curator of your collection, and then it's going to move on to someone else, and you just have to try your best to take care of it and enjoy it. And if it gets a little damaged while you're enjoying your collection, it's just what happens. Can't get mad about it. Usually get so mad about it, but you know what? That $20 comic, I paid $1 for it. So I didn't lose the $20 comic. I lost, instead of gaining $20 of value, it's probably still worth $8 with the big crease. So basically, I still had more value than I spent. Not the end of the world. I think it was a box we stuffed a little too tight, though. I try to leave 2 fingers worth of space in a short box so that nothing gets more stuff than that. So you still have a little bit of room to kind of dig through it. World War sleep. Time for sleepiness. Yeah, it is late. It's Predator. That's kind of what that Rick and Morty episode was. It is, what time is it? It's 1:45. Yeah, it's late. It's very, very late. Neighborhood's still pretty popping though. I've seen a lot of people out, and a lot of street candy pirates. All right, we're gonna late night visit the shop. Oh, I got this movie wedged in my pocket now. I can't get it out. Can I get it out? Nope. How did I get that in there? Okay, I'm gonna, here. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, my knees. Old man knees. There we go. Okay. Have no idea if Tim and Eric's $1 million movie is sellable or not. But here, we're going to add it for Allison to find when she opens up tomorrow. She's like, what the heck is that? It's a movie for the shop. That's a way to make $5. Hi, who's that? Hi, Darren. Okay, I think I solved my frozen finger problem, which means I'm gonna work on it a little bit better. So I took my knitted outer glove that my mom made me, the fingerless glove, and I've wrapped it around the body of the stabilizer, and then I have my hand in that covering the fingers, and now my hand feels very warm and comfortable. Very warm and comfortable. I'm trying to think of what other updates I can give you guys from my last couple days. Oh man, I really want to do more of the manga hauls. So I don't know why that video just did not get any views on it. So it's a really funny movie, Kyle? Okay. Someone will want it then. Someone will definitely want it. I hear myself kind of limping on the one foot and not putting my full weight on it. Okay, let's continue. We're going down this way. Let's continue down this path. And then we'll, I'm not sure if I want to go to the waterfront or if I want to just keep looping. No, I'm going to keep looping around. I'm at an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to go another at least half an hour so I can get my full 10,000 steps. If I can get 2 hours in, then we'll go to, that long. We'll see how I feel. I feel really good right now, though. Not cold at all. My fingers are warm. My foot is kind of hurting, but not disabling enough to keep me from walking and just walking funny. What is that? Someone left some kind of shoes and gear. That's so weird. The stuff people leave out on the sidewalk sometimes. Also, I feel myself getting tired, like mentally tired. I don't know what to talk about. My brain has just disappeared. Lost story time. Get on the good foot. Kyle's just giving me jokes. Give me the jokes. I can't really riff off the jokes so much though. Alright, let me see if I can walk. No, because when I'm like stomping on my heel, not my heel, the ball of my foot as I walk. If I go on the heel, it hurts. So I'm just like, I'm really just slapping the ground with my right foot. It's kind of weird. Or kind of funny sounding. Predator Unchained. Yeah, it's well, it's late. I started at 12:30, so it's 12:45, 1:45. It's almost 2 o'clock. There were a bunch of people at the club, or in the clubby area. 10 out of 10. Appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you. I'll take a 10 out of 10 beatbox. I don't know if the lens is dirty. There's a little flare on the right side here. All right, I think we're gonna just keep walking so I can get my steps in. I really want to rebuild my body up. I've been so achy the last, ever since I hurt my arm, I've just not been doing as much walking. I really need to rebuild up my strength. Yeah, I would like to walk. My arm feels really good right now though. Like I don't feel the pain. So I think we're doing pretty good. I gotta just have to avoid moving too many boxes of comics at once though. That's the one thing that I just keep doing. I know there's like a fire in there. I don't know if it's a real fire or just like a digital. Looks like a fun little lobby. Well, sadly, I'm sure there is like a homeless guy or something who wants you. Looking on Macari, you find anything good on Macari? Macari is good. I feel like every once in a while I find really good deals on Macari. Way better than eBay. I feel like on eBay, everything is overpriced by twice what it should be. And then every once in a while, you'll find an auction that's good. Whereas Macari, you'll just get listings that are good that you can just buy outright. I think it's almost never a buy it now on eBay with a good price. I kind of want to go to the waterfront. I don't want to go waterfront. I mean, I do, but not this time of night. It's going to be no one there. I'll be a little bit creepy. Allison told me to not stray too far into the goofy, weird areas. I would feel less comfortable. Oh, you can see my camera reflection to the right. In the shadow. Yeah, the only way it works, if you could find always listen to Allison, 100% correct. If you can find ways to sell duplicates or trade duplicates, then it makes it a lot easier getting stuff cheaper in lots like that. I mean, obviously I have a shop, so it makes it easier for me to sell duplicates, even if it takes me a while to sell it. Most stuff will sell eventually. But yeah, if you can find a way to like sell duplicates and maybe like a slight, like if you pay $5 an item and you sell one or two for $10, it means you get to keep one for free each time. That's my favorite way to collect. That's how I'm gonna be collecting with manga throughout the winter while my budget's very limited. So if I spend $500 on manga, I'm hoping to sell close to $500 worth of duplicates. So I'm getting per volume cheap enough to sell a few at double the price. That would be awesome. Godzilla would win that, I think. Would win that very easily. I don't think Papa Smurf has enough magic. He can't even beat a middle-aged wizard with a cat, let alone Godzilla. And Predator, I don't think could hurt Godzilla. I don't think he could. Godzilla just wins. Predator and Papa Smurf would be like so insignificant, he wouldn't even notice them. You probably could, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying is maybe it's worth trying to sell, 1 or 2 volumes by itself. If you can recoup a little bit bigger percentage than what you paid per volume, then it helps pay for the ones you keep. And then if you're really lucky, you'll end up with hundreds of volumes that way, or hundreds or thousands of movies that way. That's how, when we sold movies in the early 2000s, that's how we got up to 7,000 movies, because I had a website where people could trade in movies. So every day we'd get a box of like 500 movies coming in at once. It was really awesome. And every time I was like, oh, I'm going to keep this time. Oh, that's a cool Criterion, or that's a cool sci-fi movie. It was super fun. Honestly, I have a very hard time just doing business just to make money. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. I just can't do it. Whereas if I'm collecting something, if I can buy and sell into that collection, it's so much more fun for me. And it just motivates me to work extra crazy amount of hours. So I'm trying to sell more comics in the shop. I've been trying to price like a couple long boxes a week to just get the store full of comics. Because the more I can sell, then the more I can buy. And I want to buy I want to buy 4 long boxes of comics every week. So I could do a big long video weekly. Oh, T-Rex is a little baby. Godzilla is how many? Like hundreds of feet tall. T-Rex would be like a mouse next to him. So unless Godzilla is squeamish, Godzilla would destroy a T-Rex. Yeah, and King Kong really is... They have to super him up and make him look bigger. But King Kong is way weak and small compared to Godzilla as well. Although he has more intelligence. So they try to make it so that King Kong can make tools or whatever. But no. Godzilla is just an unstoppable force. Godzilla is like a mountainside. Oh, more street candy pie. Every other... anything else is a car smacking into that mountainside. There's not really many cars that you can make that would. Ooh, something huge just crossed the street. I don't know if that's a... Holy crap, that one looks huge. Is that a cat or a mouse? I hope that's a cat. I hope that's a cat. Do you guys see under the car? I really hope that's a cat. I hope you're a cat, not a mouse. Pretty sure that's a cat. It looks like a cat. What the fuck? It just disappeared into a hole? What? That was weird. What did this cat just do? Oh no, it went behind this wooden thing. Okay, I think that's a cat and not a street candy pirate. That would have been freaky if that... Because that thing was cat size. Land Before Time was, I think, a little bit after my time. My little sister, I remember really enjoying it. But by the time it was really popular, I was in my 20s, I think. Or maybe early teens. When did Land Before Time 1 come out? Late 80s or early 90s? I forget. Got the Chanel store. Look at the such a gentrified street now. There's all these big name brand fashion shops. It's crazy to me. Street candy pirates might destroy the Predator. I'm not sure. If it was according to Marvel, since Marvel owns no, that's I'm thinking Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl controls squirrels, not street candy pirates. That would be the Rat King from DC. I'm not sure if Rat King can control enough rats to defeat the Predator, but maybe. Hey Mo, how are you? Oh yeah, my feet. I'm gonna have to put some of that new skin spray on my foot, I think, when I get home, just to seal up the crack, and then just relax. I might stream some video game playing if you guys are just not if you want to still hang out. I might just go on Twitch when I get home and just stream some video game play. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. You know, are we close to the book nook? Let's go this way a little bit. I do feel my feet are kind of struggling. This food truck smells good. 5-day weekends are great. 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 music reviews. 5 out of 10. Oh, thank you, Mo. Thank you, Tina. For me just rambling while walking around just seems like something that wouldn't be that interesting, but because so many of you guys enjoy it, it's amazing to me. I think it's amazing that you guys just enjoy me rambling and telling stories. Oh, hey, Big B. How are you? I know, exactly. Squirrel Girl, that's what I was going to say. Squirrel Girl will kick the predator's ass. But that's squirrels. It's not rats. Now, if there's Rat Girl that has similar powers, then yeah, maybe. But it's all... Squirrel Girl has the power not because of how overpowered the squirrels are, but because she has some kind of insane good luck that triggers every time she deals with squirrels. Yeah, for me, my foot doesn't hurt that much. It's just that the... after I walked in the rain... and then the cold air between the two of them, it cracked. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Kids books, but anything exciting? Whose Tale is this? It's a cat book. Fur Tango. Oh man, one day I want to just see like a huge pile of manga in here. Jennifer Government. Huge pile of manga would be amazing. Whose nose is that? Some board books. My two moms and me. Another kid's book. Oh, come on, manga. I want one of these books to be an amazing manga. Oh, very cool, Big B. You guys raise a lot today? That would be amazing. Yeah, nothing in there. Nothing exciting. But it's still fun to actually see some books added. It's been a while since I've seen books in there. Okay, yeah, I feel my legs are dragging just because of the crack in my foot is making it really hard to just walk normally. Confederate Dunces, is that Daniel Cloud's book? I forget. I have a feeling I have it. I just don't think I've ever read it. We can look at the shiny stuff for a second. Got some shiny. Oh, we got some blue shiny in there. You can't see so well. Oh, 3K, not bad at all. What are the small Blockbuster boxes? I haven't seen those. I'm not sure what that is, TJ. I think a lot of people are broke this year. Lots of people struggling. It makes it a lot harder to do things. Like I can't even afford my bills, let alone have a lot of extra right now. Kyle, not really. Every once in a while. Oh, John. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that book then. It sounds very familiar though. But yeah, every once in a while there'll be like a drunken group of people that want to chat with me for a few minutes. I don't know. I'm just not really a people person. So I don't want to harass. Like I would hate to be harassed with the camera. So I don't like to harass people. I know. There's times at Whatnot where I would have giant piles coming in. Like the beginning of this year, end of last year when I was selling a lot and Whatnot and spending most of it on Whatnot. I had so many boxes coming in. I had to stop though. If I want to buy a lot and whatnot, I have to sell a lot and whatnot. But I don't want to whatnot right now. Okay, my legs are dragging right now. All right, let's see if we can get another like 10 minutes in before I quit. All right, so like most of us, I'm working on debts right now. Yeah, no, TJ, I have not heard of those. What are the? Do you know what the Blockbuster boxes are? They're just like an art installation, or is it just a like? I'm just curious what it's all about. Oh, too bad about that, Kyle. That really sucks. Fighting cancer sucks, and I know you got through it, awesome. But now another family member has to deal with it. That sucks. Hopefully she's able to get through it. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to catch up from, I spent too much at New York Comic Con, but I kind of knew I'd have to work on it afterwards because there's no way I was going to miss out on my New York Comic Con because that's like my Super Bowl of the year. Helps the channel grow. I get a lot of amazing value for what I spend, but now I got to work on paying it all. Yeah. Man-child's paying off debt. Or lady child's. I don't know. Oh, they'll buy. Oh, do people like donate their DVDs and stuff the same way at the library box, so people can get rid of their old movies and maybe grab a few? That would actually be kind of neat. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. I wish I had all the space for a library. I'd collect so many more movies and books and stuff. I already collect way too much, but I would add to my collecting hoard like a ton more. I just like having media around because it's so easy just to grab something and enjoy it if you have a lot. PopFuzz robot would win. He'd be able to calculate with so much AI ability that he'd be able to create devices to detect the predator easily, use EMP type pulse weapons to shut down the predator's weapons, and then his impenetrable metal skins would I don't know. PopFuzz might his body might crumble and then just transfer his conscious to the predator ship and take over the predator ship. Maybe defeat him that way. I'm sure there's a way PopFuzz would win. Loud helicopter. All right, very interesting, TJ. I'll have to look it up. I haven't heard anything about it, but now my curiosity is piqued. Okay, I feel my legs dragging. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits for the night. I think I might stream some Fortnite Save the World gameplay. I don't know, it won't be that exciting, but I can chat and answer questions if you want to hang out for a few more hours tonight. Because I just woke up at 8 p.m., so I'm like wide awake right now. Whew, I feel sweaty. A good walk, really good walk. This is a good test for when it's cold. I'm 100% sure now if it gets down to about 30, I think I'll still be comfortable enough to walk in the cold. If it gets below 30, it might be too cold, but like thumbs up. I was just getting kind of afraid that I would have to stop in the winter, but I'm actually really happy with tonight's walk. Now I just gotta take care of my feet, soak them, and try to heal the wound a little bit. Okay, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. This has been a blast, and I'll hopefully be back walking tomorrow or the next day, and I'm probably just going to hang out, do some gameplay for the next hour or two on Twitch. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.